Hello, I'm Mike Meisler here at Raft Rim Training Stables. We are shooting a video today on the training that we do here. We're shooting this video for our Patreon page that we have. You can go to patreon.com, look up Raft Rim Training Stables, and you can find us there. What we're doing is we're going to post this thing on YouTube and give our YouTube followers a free glimpse into what we're doing here. So you Patreon members that are watching this, just hang tight with us because we're going to get this little buckskin mare out and go to work. We've got a 2-year-old buckskin mare in here that is going to be in a performance show ring. She's highly overly reactive. And so the owners wanted me to take and work her and do her some groundwork on her and try to see if we could get her calmed down. Now, we worked her yesterday, and she was very, very reactive. She was kind of getting better as we got done. Today is day 2. So we thought we'd go ahead and let you all watch. Joy's down here in front of the stall. She's kind of hard to get the halter on and stuff. I want you all to be able to see me get the halter and stuff on her. So here we go. Let's go to work. Are you going to come here to the door? Whoa, little buck. What her main objective is to get away from you, you know. So I just walk in here and just start rubbing on her. Now, the other day when I went to get her, you go to slide that halter underneath her head here, you know, up underneath, she would flinch. But as you can tell right now, I caught her the day that I went and got her, which was, what was that, Joy? Today's what, Friday? So that was Wednesday. We've haltered her yesterday, and now we're fixing to do it again. And you notice she pulled her head around here kind of investigating. She's not too worried about it today. So let's see what happens whenever I stick this halter underneath her head here. And right there, she would, at one time, flinch and jump. But you can see this is the 3rd day of haltering her up, and she pretty much stuck her nose in it. So that's all fine. For you YouTube subscribers that are watching this, always remember whenever you're training a horse, it is the 3rd day in a row that you work them that you'll really start seeing some good. That right there proved it on just haltering her. Now this here is going to be the 2nd day that we've actually done our groundwork on her. And usually she wouldn't follow you out of that stall like that. But as you can tell, she's starting to kind of hook up with me. Excuse me. And she's not near as worried about things. So what we're going to do is we're going to start doing our groundwork, which is what I call our foundation. And I want to explain to you what the foundation is for my YouTube subscribers. A foundation is doing your groundwork, and what you're doing is you're getting all the stiffness, resistance, and the abrasiveness out of a horse before you ever get on her. Now, this horse isn't broke, so we're going to go ahead and work on her and get her to calm down, slow her brain down, and let her start thinking, okay? And we're going to go through our bare minimum fundamentals here, just like we do the rest of them. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here. See there? She was looking out the window, and I touched her, and she jumped backwards, which that's fine. So the first thing we're going to do is just flick this rope over. Now, yesterday when I did this, buddy, she got down on that front end, and she jumped sideways. She didn't know what to think of me doing that.
She is a gaited Missouri foxtrotter.
She is a foxtrotting horse, a gaited horse. And, but now I will say this, Joy. She's a lot better than yesterday, isn't she? A lot better than yesterday.
Yeah.
And what you're actually doing here is developing a little bit of trust in your horse. I mean, I put a deal on Facebook here a while back, and it said a lot of you need to put a little bit of faith in your horse so your horse can put some faith in you. If you do these groundwork exercises correctly, that is exactly what you're doing. You're developing a relationship with your horse. And I used to didn't say phrases like that, but the older I get, the more I am saying it. Because you are. And what you're wanting is for your horse to stand here and kind of relax whenever we do things like this. See, I've just taken this buggy whip, and I'm just flicking that all over her body, even up here on her neck, and things like that. And then we're going to sit here and do this right here. Now, yesterday when I done that, what'd she do? She took plumb off. But we kept working with her until she realized, keep those feet still. All of this stuff I'm doing is trying to get this colt. See how she flinched right there? Is trying to get this filly to sit here and relax no matter what's going on around her. Okay? And see, I'll even take that right there and flip it. It's clear hitting on the other side of her. And she's seeing it. So, really, that's pretty good, pretty doggone good for her. Whoop, don't do it. Just stay right here with me, baby doll. Woo. Woo. And always try to figure out a way to help these fillies, these colts, whenever you're getting ready to start them. Whoop. I tell you what, just from going in the stall and haltering her and bringing her out here, she has made great strides, in a day. But the main thing you got to do is be relaxed. And you've got to go at it with the attitude that what I'm doing here is no big deal. Because I promise you, if you make it a big deal, she's going to make it a big deal. I'm very happy with that, Joy. For her, that's great. She's doing outstanding. So, another thing I like to do is flag these horses out. You can call it sacking out. You can call it whatever you want. There you go. And so you flick that little old thing over her. That's just something that makes a noise and moves fast. Whoop, whoop. Easy, girl. Rub that thing underneath her belly. Things like that. Get her used to touching things touching her in strange places. Because all this needs to be done. Because I'll guarantee you after they get done showing her, she'll be back here for me to make a trail horse out of her.
And that flag is just an extension of it to the horse. It's an extension of your hand, of your arm.
She don't know no different that is my hand. There you go. And you always want to find something that worries them. Find something that upsets them. Because those are the things you need to be working on. Whoa, see there? Well, we went to another side.
When you find something that bothers them, then they have to then either decide for flight or fight or to settle back down.
That's right.
We're trying to teach them how to settle back down.
That's right. And to not worry about things. Now, see how I've done that? A lot of horses will strike at that when it's right underneath their head like that because they can't see it. They know something's there, so they automatically, to put themselves in self-preservation, strike at it or something. Very good. I'm very happy with how she's doing so far. Okay, now, one of my big things is for a horse to back. And this here's how I do it. I take this 4-foot stick. I'm going to sit here, and I'm going to jiggle that rope. And if she don't go back, I'm going to take this stick, and I'm going to come down on that rope until she does go back. Okay? So, we're going to jiggle the rope, She's not moving. There. When she went backwards, what did I do? Stop. Rub her with this stick. We do not want her scared of our tools. See what I'm saying? Now, here, let's do it again. What I'm doing, I'm jiggling that rope, giving her a cue that the whack on the rope is coming if you don't get back. So, now she's kind of nervous, wanting to go back all the time now. Here, I'm going to jiggle the rope. There. There you go. Good girl. Now, I'm going to jiggle the rope, and I'm going to whack the rope. I'm going to whack it if she don't go. I'm only going to give her a second to figure out to go backwards. And the reason I'm only giving her that much time is because I'm wanting a very responsive horse. When I ask for something, I want her to say, yes, sir, I'm going back. Here we go again. I'm jiggling the rope. She didn't take a step back, so I whack the rope. And whenever I do that, and she does go back, I automatically stop, and I'm turned around here talking to you because I'm wanting her to think about it. That's what I'm wanting her to do. Here we go. Now, wait a minute. Give me a chance here to cue you. Okay, go back. There you go. There you go. Very nice. That's very, very good. It don't what did it take? About 3 good hard licks? You know, we done this yesterday. And the good thing about it is I'm not hitting the horse. I'm just hitting that rope that is attached to that halter. Okay? Come here. There you go. Now, let's see if our response time doesn't get quicker. Jiggle the rope. Nope. There you go. Good girl. Now, let's do it again. There you go. There you go. And the thing about it is, you notice that time she went right back. I hit it once. You've got to be so consistent in your timing. In other words, don't lie to her. If you sit here and kind of crouch down and you jiggle that rope, in 1 second you need to be whacking that rope every single time. Be consistent. That way she knows it's coming. Be black or white, good or bad, right or wrong. Don't be gray anywhere. Here we go. See there? She thought about going back, but she didn't. You seen her raise up and lean back, but her feet didn't move. So what I'm going to do now, that wasn't fast enough. I'm wanting a faster response. I'm wanting my horses responsive. Okay? Here we go. There you go. That's what I'm wanting right there. Pick up those feet and move backwards. Yes. Very good. That's very good. That is very, very good. Yes, sir. We're going to do it one more time. Yesterday she'd done jerked me from one end of this thing to the other, hadn't she? There you go. Jiggling the rope. Get back. I mean it. Jiggle that rope. Come on. There you go. Now, I hit it extra hard that time because every time's the same answer. She stands there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here and I'm going to jiggle that rope. Notice how quick she went then. That's what I'm wanting. Come on back up here. A horse is showing you the ultimate respect whenever they back away from you like that. Okay? That's why I do that. Now, the other big thing that I like to do is to be able to come in here, whoa, and disengage this hind end. And what I'm wanting is for this foot to cross over in front of the other one. Because when that happens, this rib cage here will bend. We're wanting our horses to bend and get soft. Okay? That way you're not having to pull on them or kick them really hard, they're soft. You can just kind of squeeze and they'll respond to you. Now, here we go. There. I sat there and twirled the rope. I was in the move your butt position, and she didn't move her butt. So, I just kind of got after her with this rope a little bit. Whoa. Whoa, girl. Easy. You're doing great. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. That was beautiful. Every time this hind leg crossed over in front of the other one. And I like to call this one the inside leg. So, come here. Get over away from the wall.
When they are crossing over correctly, they're not backing away from you.
They're not backing away from you, and they're not coming toward you. They're actually sitting here in a spot and crossing over. And see how my ribs bend whenever I do it that way? If I go backwards, look at my ribs. They're straight. I'm wanting her to bend in those ribs. Okay? Come here. Move over. Move over. There you go. Move over. Nope. Whoop. Now that's not pretty at all. See, she's trying to get away by going backwards. There. What you got to do is if she wants to go backwards, go with her. Get yourself in a position where you can pop that butt and her get that rear end over. Okay? Whoa. Whoa, relax. Another thing you want to do is you want to get Western like that right there. Calm down. Give her a minute to come back down. Okay? And that way, you can sit here and kind of bend around. Look at that. All I did was crouch down and stared at that hip. And what'd she do? She moved it away. Right there. Come on. There you go. There you go. Come here. Get over. Come on. Now, question is that perfect? No, it's not. Yesterday was nothing but concept lessons on this. I wanted her to do it. I didn't care if she done it correct or not. Now today we come back. Am I asking for perfection today? No. I got pretty close on this left side. The right side, she's a lot more stiff. It's not as good. Now, I'm not going to sit here and hammer her and ask that to be perfect. But I'm going to ask her to do better than what she's doing. If she'll do better than what she's doing, then I'm going to quit and come back tomorrow and she'll be even better. Does that make sense? You can't pile everything on these 2-year-olds, on their brains. You just can't do it. They can't handle it. Whoa. Right here. All right, move your hip. I'm trying to help you. Right there. Come on. Come on. Right there. Right there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on around. Come on. Was that good? No, but it was a hell of a lot better than it has been. So what we're going to do, we're going to let her think about it and we're going to move on. We're not expecting these to be perfect these first few days. Everything's a concept. She's never had this stuff done before. The one thing that I am very proud of, that brain has went to a crawl. Ain't it, Joy? It was flying. I mean, her brain was gone on everything I was doing yesterday. But today she's standing here and trying to stay with me. She's trying to do what I want her to do. So therefore, I'm going to say, okay, keep trying. And I'm going to take it a little easier on you. Now my next thing that I want to do is take and move her shoulders over. And what I'm doing is wanting her to follow the feel. Get over. Get over. There. She finally went forward. When she went forward, I quit. And see, yesterday, she was doing it. Today, she's not. So, that right there was a reminder. When I hold that arm out, you go that way. And another thing that I'm doing when I do this is getting my horses to develop a feel. Follow the feel. Because this is my rein. You see what I'm saying? I want her to follow the feel. See, that's the wrong answer. There. We only went 3/4 that time. Her first instinct is to go back. I don't want her to go back. I want her to step over. Now, this is hard on an old fat man. Now, over here. There, that was better. There. You've got to get good with this rope and practice it, because I got 2 good smacks on that shoulder to go. And did you notice we didn't go near to the end of the barn? So now I'm going to sit here and I'm going to let her breathe.
With this exercise, moving the shoulder, you are asking the horse to go to basically do a side step away, and that is and go forward. And that we're doing this exercise in order to be able to lunge later and be able to have the horse
exercise.
Do a sending exercise, and that way the horse doesn't run over you.
Right.
That you're asking it to move away and then go forward.
Right. Now.
And again, it's as you put your arm out, you're telling it what direction to go. There. She's just having a little panic attack.
She's having a little bit of trouble grasping the concept. Yesterday she was better than this, wasn't she?
Yeah. And this may be the bad side of her.
Well, it may be. But either way, we got to fix it.
She may do the other side well.
But yesterday we were doing it right here. Go over.
So there
right
we
there,
go.
Right
there we go. Beautiful.
Right there. Did you all see it? Was it perfect? No. But that's what I wanted. Go sideways. Don't come to me. Go sideways and go over there. Yeah. And see, man, she's coming up to me. She's wanting some security.
Yes.
Is what she's wanting. And used to, 2 days ago, she didn't give a damn about security. Here, over here. There. That's what I want. That's what I'm wanting. Am I wanting it that fast? No. Am I demanding it go that fast? No. but she's doing it. Let her do it. She's doing it right. Okay? Now, looky there. Looky there. Come here. Come here. You don't need to do all that shit. Come here.
Her brain's just running away.
Her brain's running away. That is the whole purpose of all this work, is work on their brain. Slow it down. Get her to thinking. What she's not thinking, she's reacting. Okay? She's reacting. Now, when she does it correctly, I don't do nothing. But she's still thinking, get the hell out of here because he's coming at me with that rope. And I'm not. I go passive. Okay? Now, all I want you to do is to go over there. That's all I want. That's it. That is it right there. That is it right there. Okay? And now watch her. Here, follow the feel. Here's the feel right here. Means stop. Do y'all see how that just worked? What's happened? She started thinking. She started thinking, I'm getting out of breath. How in the hell can I get him just to, let's not do this. Just let me do what you want and I'll quit. And I'm saying, honey, this right here is all you've got to do is follow that feel. There, right here. And see, when I drop my hand and stare at that hip, she faces up to me. And that's all I'm wanting. Okay? Here. That is really nice right there. Now, let's blow her mind. And when you swap sides, you've swapped horses. When I do this here, it's like she's never had it done to her before. Get on. Come on. You're fine. Think your way through it. Give yourself time. Right there. That was really good. She overreacted a little bit there, but I'm going to take that.
She's hiding behind you.
She's hiding behind me. They'll do that. They'll get in behind you and think they're hiding. So what do? I haven't turned around yet. I'll sit here and hold out my hand and say, hey, follow the feel. Follow the feel. Come on. There you go. There you go. Good girl. That's a good girl. See, it don't pay to get behind me. Because I can still get you. Here, let's go this way. Come on. There we go. Right there. There you go. Why did I jerk her?
She
Went to
was
looking out the wild blue yonder. She needs to focus on me. They need to focus on you. Here's your problem. Problem horses that are out there, those horses are not thinking about the owner or the rider or the handler whatsoever. They're thinking about whatever they want to think about. And one thing that I pride myself on is letting her know that she needs to be thinking about me and what I want. And that little jerk right there will do it. You ain't got to get crazy on them. Come here. Come on. There you go. There you go. Good girl. Praise her just a little bit.
Yeah, there was a little
Hell,
licking.
we've just overcome something major here. You know. Now, the feel's out away from me and around me. There. Now, the feel is out away from me and around me. Now, you notice I had to take that rope and do about that right there to get her to go. I know you're wanting some attention. Go ahead and get over here. Follow the feel. There you go, right there. See, on this going this way, she's got a little bit slower response time. But if you'll take this rope,
she leans backwards.
She leans back. But do you notice she don't go back?
No, she's not going back.
That's what she was doing a while ago. She was shooting backwards.
She's just putting all of her
She's
weight.
putting all of her weight back there thinking, oh shit, what do I do? Go forward. Go forward. follow the feel and go forward. See, that's what you're wanting. Here. Come here. There you go. Come on. You're all right. There you go. Follow the feel. She follows the feel real good on this left side. This right side, she don't do it worth a damn. Come here. Now see, she's done all that nonsense. And so I'm driving her back over there. She was clear over. Whoa, where in the hell are you going? See, she done that on her own. I don't want her to do that on her own. I want her to stay there. But she was clear back here. And I drove her all the way back around to here. Let her know. You went a long way around the bush when all you had to do was this right here. See how soft and easy that is? Looky here. It's getting a lot better. We didn't even lean back that time. See, we're getting some control of that front end. You notice she's sitting here and she's kind of stepping over and then going. I want her to step over. I don't want her coming straight on top of me. I want her to follow the feels out here. There. Go around me. Now go over here. I hope y'all are understanding this, because in all honesty, this is a great mare to demonstrate this. See, there you go. Good girl. There you go. Good girl. Come here. There you go. Right there. Very nice. Don't get excited. Just come on. Come on. There you go. Right there. Now, come over here. There you go. Good girl. Come here. Come here. There you go. Now, there she goes. She's hiding again. Do you remember when we first started this? It was just a shit show all the way back there, her dragging my ass back there. And we've went to this, and the horse just going. It'll look rough at first, but if you'll hang with it, it'll all get better. I swear it will. So, we've backed up, we've desensitized, we've moved the rear end, we've moved the front end. Now we're going to go down here and we're going to lunge. And if you're wondering why, and Joy hit on it a while ago, why it's so important for us to move that front end and then go forward, it is getting a horse ready to lunge. See how she wants to get up here in my space? I have another exercise here that's going to help a lot in that. Don't go nowhere till I tell you to. Wait on me, okay? That's what I'm wanting. She's not waiting. She's thinking, oh, holy hell, I got to go, I got to go, I got to go. Say, no, what you need to do is stand there. That's what you need to do, is just stand here. Now, here we go. Come on. That's our sending exercise. That's our moving the shoulders. See, looky what we got here. Whoop. Now let's send her back the other way. Come on. There you go. Come on. Come on. Come on. You remember the foundation I'm talking about? Getting the stiffness and resistance out of them. What are you seeing in this filly as she's going around me? I can tell you what I see. I see a bunch of no confidence. I see a bunch of stiffness. I see a bunch of resistance. And I see a filly that is very unsure. And what I'm wanting to do is try to give her some confidence where she gets sure. Okay? Now see how she just took off there? I didn't ask her to do that. She is choosing to do that. And here's what I want you all to remember. You cannot make her slow down. I cannot make her slow down. All we can do is let her do what she thinks is right. Because she is right. And I'll tell you why. She's right in that because she is in self-preservation mode. She's just trying to survive. And I think that is the biggest thing that trainers overlook, is the self-preservation of the horse. They have survived for millions of years because of self-preservation. We think we're so smart that we get these young horses in here and they go to acting like this, and you think, well, you dumb son of a gun, what the hell's going on here? No, that's not it at all. You need to understand where she's coming from. She's scared to death. This mare is scared to death. And I'm just sitting here trying to guide her through this where she figures out that she doesn't have to be scared. Does that make sense? I don't want her to feel scared. I want her to feel like she's a partner in half of this situation here with me. Me and her are partners. We've got to get on the same page. Right now, are we on the same page? No. Have we gotten a hell of a lot closer? You bet. I'm hoping tomorrow it's a lot better because tomorrow is going to be the third day. You really see a difference in these colts. I don't care. Most of you people out here are working, and you can't work these colts every day. You must pick out 3 days in a row. I don't care what days they are. 3 days in a row to work your colts. Because on the third day is whenever you're going to see a lot of improvement. I'm seeing great improvement from yesterday. This is the second day. If I can see as much improvement tomorrow as I saw today, well, I'm going to be over the moon. And you're sitting here watching this thinking, well, hell, that don't look too good to me. Well, you should have saw her yesterday. Because she was a basket case yesterday. Here, follow the feel, honey. There you go. You're fine. Come on. Arms still up. Just keep going. Now, see, that right there is all she has to do. That right there is all she has to do. Why is she going so slow now? I'll tell you. She's starting to feel a little bit more comfortable in me. She's starting to put a little bit of faith in me. She's putting a little bit of faith in me that I'm not going to eat her. You know. Looky there. Yes, yes. That was very good, honey. That was very good. Now, let's go ahead and move her back this way. There's the front end goes, steps over, and goes forward. Okay? Look at how much she's calmed down. Here's your other big thing. And I've told my patron members that filming this stuff for my patron members has made me so much better. And just like filming this for my YouTube subscribers helped a lot right here on this deal. You remember how she was running around here like an idiot? And I stopped and talked to y'all about self-preservation and becoming a partner and her starting to put faith in me, and I hit on all that stuff. She was standing there thinking the whole time. That's why when I asked her to go, she slowly took off. She's thinking, he didn't ask me to go fast. Let me try to go slow so I could keep getting some air here. I didn't take her air from her. She gave it up. It was her own actions that caused her to be out of breath, not mine. Come here. There you go. I love how she steps over and goes forward. That's what we were working on there. That's why she drug my ass all the way to the end of this barn. She drug my ass 3/4 of the way, and then she drug me 1/4 of the way. Just so I can get that right there. You see what I'm saying? Just so I can get that right there. Now we're going to go ahead and speed up again. Now we're going to sit here and start and go and be unsure. And I'm sitting here saying, no, you need to stay sure. You just need to keep doing what you're doing. Come on. Right there. Very nice. There, it's all right. There you go. Come here. That's just that old goofy horse in there making noise. Now, when it comes time to get on my colts, I do not long drive my colts. I remember the man that got me starting colts. Get those colts in the round pen with those long lines run through the stirrups of the saddle and sit there and drive them till you absolutely wanted to cut your own throat. Turning them into the fence, sending them on, turning them into the fence, blah, 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 blah. I don't do that no more. When I get on my colts for the first time, the only way I have to stop them, if I want them to stop, it ain't by pulling back because they don't know what that means. Okay, the only way I have to stop them is to get them in a one-rein stop position. Flexing. This is the cornerstone of my training right here. Yesterday, did she flex? Yep. Today, she comes out here and she acts like she ain't got a damn clue what the hell's going on. That is called being patient. Being patient with your horses. Wait on these babies. Wait on her. She's going to have to sit there and think about it. Now, right there, she's being resistant. She's not giving. What am I doing? Just sitting here holding what I got. She want to walk around? Sure. I can't make her not walk around. All I could do is stay here with her. Come here. There. Come here. Come here. You're going to have to give to me. You did it yesterday. There. Did you see that nose come in and that snap drop? What did I do? I released it. She went to licking. This right here is the only way I have to stop these colts. Is in a one-rein stop position. Now come on. You touched it yesterday. You need to touch it again today. Touch your... Right there. Right there.
So she has to touch her side, plus she has to keep her feet still.
Plus she has to keep her feet still. That's exactly right. What you're doing is you're getting control of the feet. When you get control of the feet, you actually get control of the mind. It all goes hand in hand. Come on, touch it. Not me, your belly. There. Good girl. Good girl. Let's do this again. Yes. Now, I'm going to show you. You remember whenever I first started this, she's pulling that head and all this? Watch this. I've got my thumb and my index finger. Y'all see that? I'm not even going up over her back. I'm just lifting it up. This is what you're wanting. This right here is what you're wanting. The softer the touch, the better the response. Guys, all of this shit of grabbing a hold of these horses and pulling and jerking and beating and banging, that's over with. You need to get better. Now, there's times I'm going to be working these colts, and I'm going to be showing it all on Patreon. It's going to look like we're having a hell of a fight. What I'm doing mostly is holding them. They're the ones fighting.
Yeah, you're mostly holding and getting in correct position.
I'm mostly holding them where I want the head to go, and they've got to find it. Does that make sense? It's not me sitting here manhandling them and doing all that. See how responsive she is? See how overreactive she is? Just like that right there. You know, she says, holy hell, I got to get out of there. Is that going to get better? Sure, it's going to get better. Sure, it's going to get better. But it's going to take some patience. My wife will tell you, I have more patience with these colts than I do people. And she's right. And I'm going to tell you why. People should know better. But these colts don't. So therefore, she is not intentionally trying to screw me. She don't know. She's doing what she thinks is right. People will intentionally try to screw you. Okay? I'll take a horse any day over most people. I really will. I'll take this horse here over a lot of the people I know. And the reason is she's innocent in her actions. She is absolutely, she's absolutely innocent in her actions. She is doing what Mother Nature and God is telling her to do. Get gone. Get gone. So therefore, it's up to me to sit here and just be patient with her. See, I'm not pulling hard on that to get her to stop. I've got a hold of it. And if she thinks she needs to walk around this way, great. Honey, I'm right here with you. I ain't going nowhere. If this is what you think we need to do, I'll be more than happy to do it. And if you think you need to stop, then I'm going to turn it loose and walk back. She made a right choice there. Don't stay in there and start pulling, trying to get that head come around. Give her a break. Let her think about it. Let her think about it. Our biggest problem is we put too much pressure on these 2-year-olds. I've been screaming it for a while. And I'm going to tell you how I know that is true. We ride a lot of horses for people in this barn. I'm getting everybody's crap in here. They're not doing their job. They're not getting a foundation on them. And they've just hammered those colts until they could ride them. And those colts don't know nothing. Is that not true, Joy? I've restarted everything that's come in here because they had no foundation on them. So, here we are. You want to know why I feel the way I feel about people?
These are the things that make a horse easy to handle on the ground as a handler. And then it transfers, the trust transfers to when you're in the saddle.
There you go. Right there it was, baby. Good job. Good job.
And we're teaching the horse that we can move a different part.
Yes. Come here.
Which again transfers to the saddle.
Right there. See, whenever I'm going to be riding her and I want her to stop, I'm just going to pick this up and I'm going to pull this rein across my body. And I want her to know that means hold your feet still. Hold your feet still. And if she goes to spinning in a circle, I'm going to hold it right there. Like that right there. There you go. She'll stop. Be easy with her. Use the slightest pressure. The slightest pressure. Right here it is. Come on. Get down there. There you go. Good girl. Okay. Now, we're going to go over here to the wall. We're going to do the sending exercise, which is move the front end and go forward. Move the front end and go forward. Except we're going to do it about 5-6 foot off that wall, which puts a lot more pressure on the horse to go through those tight, narrow spots. Horses don't want to go through those tight, narrow spots because that's where a mountain lion jumps up on their back and eats them. So now we're going to go ahead and go against nature again. Okay? We're going to go against nature again right here. And I love this exercise. To take horses out on the trail and come to some steps or a ditch or something that they don't want to go down, to be able to get off of them and send them down it, folks, it's priceless. It's priceless.
It's also trailer loading.
Also trailer loading. This is how I loaded her yesterday. I don't think she'd ever been in a trailer until Wednesday. That's when it got her. There you go. And see, she don't really know what to think of this. Does she look relaxed? She looks better there. Now watch her go this way. That's looking a lot better. That's looking a lot better. Follow the feel. Whoa, where are you going? No, that was the wrong answer. Come back up here. That's the wrong answer. Come back up here. There you go. Now, did you notice when I was holding my arm out, I didn't fly into her ass a windmilling her. I just took this rope and done that and let her figure out her mistake. There's a time to fly in there and windmill them, and there's a time to let her think. Because I know she already knows how to do this. She got confused. She got scared. She take off over there. Give her time to work through it and bring her back. Folks, it's called patience. Come on. There you go. That's really nice. That's really nice. There you go. Come on. That's really nice. Come on. Come on. There you go. Right there. Come on. Come on. There you go. There was no reactive tendencies there. She was actually going. She was starting to feel real comfortable doing it. So once she started feeling comfortable, what did I do? I quit. Quit. Say, yes, baby, you're doing fine. Let's go on over here and we're going to do something else. What we're going to do right now is our last groundwork exercise that I'm going to do. And what it is called circle driving. Now, you take a horse that is incredibly spooky. You take a horse that is incredibly overreactive. Okay? You take a horse that don't want you on one side or the other. You take a horse that's stiff. This is the best exercise that you could possibly do. It changes their mind considerably. Okay? And it gets them up here with me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get me, 2.5, 3 feet. And the reason I'm going shorter is because she's so little. That way I can stay closer to her. Okay? I'm going to take this stick and I'm going to put it on her withers. And what that's going to do is keep a gauge. Don't get too far and don't get in here next to me. This is great for a pushy horse because you can take this stick, hit them in the neck, and get them off of you and keep them going forward. It's great for getting one to bend around you. It just does a lot of things. So here we go. And also what I've been working on here is follow the feel. Okay? My stick's up here, and I just lightly tap her. And what did she do? She overreacted. She overreacted. What's she doing now? She's overreacting. You know what, Joy? I remember what I did yesterday. I only did the first 3. I only did the rope, the whip, and the flag. That is right. Because she took them all so well. I quit. This is the first time I've done since the flag. All this stuff I've done since I flagged her, this is the first time. So you're getting to see the first time training on any of this stuff. So there you go. That's my fault. We're working a lot of horses here, and I have a hard time remembering what I've done, but it just now hit me. The way she was reacting with this here, I thought, well, shit, she ain't never done that before. So here we go. All right, come on. Come on, little princess. Notice I'm turning away from her. I'm holding out my direction hand, and I'm lightly tapping with that stick. And I'm trying to keep that stick up there. And just want her to relax, get up here by me, and keep on coming. Keep moving forward. Come on. There you go. Don't let your belly button face them. Because when you do, you're actually driving them away from you. Okay, what I'm wanting her to do is to relax, get up here beside me, and just go with me and be bent while she's doing it. This is a great, great exercise. There you go. Slow down. I didn't ask you to go faster.
She's doing it very well.
Hey, for her, she's doing great. Come on.
She gets excited coming over here between you and I.
Yeah. Now, you see when I broke that hip loose a while ago, I just had to stand here and look at that hip, and you see what she done? She got that damn hip over. And that's what you're wanting. You're wanting to be able to look at these horses and then be able to move. It is the way you present yourself to your horse. Now, here we go. Follow the feel. Whoa, where are you going? Now we're on the other side. So what do we have? We have a new horse. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
We've got a new horse. Come on. There
Different
you
eye,
go.
different side of the brain.
Come on. We're on the other side of the brain now. Come here. Now,
it's important to develop both sides.
Yes. If she feels she needs to take off, what am I going to do? I'm just going to sit here and stop walking and just start turning around
and hold her.
You know? And I'm not going to try to slow her down. I'm going to let her do what she thinks she needs to do. Because my philosophy is, if she took off and went to going around me really fast, she's right to do so. The reason why she's right is because she thinks that's what she needs to do. So I'm sure as hell not going to stop her. But I am going to try to show her that she don't have to do that. And let her convince herself maybe she was wrong. Stop trying to micromanage these colts. Come on. Very nice. That's very nice. She's really good on this left side. Really good on this left side. There you go. Now we're going to come back. She's a little bit more unsure. She's a little bit more nervous with me over here on her right side. Get off me. You got to get off me. And I didn't even hit you hard. I did not even hit you hard. I just barely tapped you. And you got all reactive. Come on. Come on. Now she come back down. So what did I do? I stopped. When these young reactive horses do something right, for God's sake, stop. Let them think about it. I'm wanting to quit her right now, but I'm also wanting to change directions without stopping. So I'm going to work on that right now, and then we're going to wrap her up for today because she's doing great, considering what she is. See that right there? That's nerves. You know, that's nerves. That's anxiousness. So what am I going to do? Get to moving. You know, if you've got enough energy to do that, why don't you go ahead and come on out here and work and try to learn something. You notice what I did? I kept turning my pelvis in here. Did you all see? I just wrapped that around my hand. Don't do it. I highly advise you not to do it. I'm tied to her right now. There you go. But I'm in too deep to let this all go to hell. There you go. There you go. There you go. Now she's coming down. The minute she softened up, we went another round or two.
And she's chewing.
And I've stopped her. I don't know if the camera can pick up what her nose is doing. She is flat ass hunting air.
She's also chewing.
I did not take that air away from her. She took the air away herself with the decisions she was making. I just sat here and stayed with her. And she will figure out all that crazy stuff. She don't have to do it. You know. Come here. Now, do y'all remember? This here was kind of her bad side. She's coming right on around here now. And look at the rope slack. She's not pulling. So what am I going to do? We're going to do this all. See, now we're going the other way. And what'd she do? She took off. Because it will kind of blow their mind when you change directions. Okay? Now, let's do it again. Come here. Come on. Follow the feel. There you go. Come on. Follow the feel. There you go. That's a good girl. Let's do it one more time. Come here. Follow the feel. There you go. Come on. There you go. Guys, I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here. This is just a small taste of what we have going on our Patreon page. We would love to have you. There are some benefits to being a Patreon member on our Patreon page. It gives you full access to us. There's just a lot of things going on and that we'd like for you to be a part of. And we would like to help you in any way we can. What we're doing here is putting up full, raw, uncut, unedited training videos. You are getting to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. You got a good dose of it when she shot to the back of the barn 3 times. We put all that up. We do not cut and edit nothing. We use real, unbroke horses. And that way you can see the different reactions. You know, we're doing the same thing to all these horses, but they're all different. They all react different. So therefore, you might get a different response on the same exercises. And what will help you is your own horse might react just like some of these do. And you're going to know what you got to do it. So anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. If we can help you in any way, just let us know. Thank you.